Have you ever tried to do everything at once, thinking you were making progress? One task here, another task there, a little progress everywhere, but nothing actually finished. You stay busy all day. You work harder. You feel exhausted. Yet, when you look back, what did you really complete? Sometimes, the problem isn't that you aren't working hard enough. It's that your attention is divided. Because when everything becomes your priority, nothing truly gets finished. In a small frontier town, where everyone knew everyone, a young man named Eli Carter was trying to build a life. He owned almost nothing. One old wagon, 2 horses, a small wooden workshop, and a handful of tools that had belonged to his father. It wasn't much, but Eli believed it could become something. He repaired horse saddles, fixed wagon wheels, repaired fences, sold small pieces of leatherwork. Every job brought a little money. Every customer brought another responsibility. Eli didn't mind working hard. He was building something. At least, that's what he told himself. Eli believed in one simple idea. If he worked harder, he would get ahead faster. So when a customer brought him a broken wagon, he accepted it. When another needed a saddle repaired, he accepted that too. When a rancher asked him to repair a fence, he said yes. And when someone needed help with horses, Eli said yes again. Soon, his little workshop was full. More customers, more money waiting, more unfinished work. Eli looked at it all and smiled. This is good, he thought. I'm finally getting somewhere. But he had made one mistake. He thought, more work meant more progress. Eli created his own system. He would repair the wagon while waiting for the leather to soak. Then, he would work on the saddle while thinking about the fence. Then, he would leave the saddle to check the horses. Then, return to the wagon. Then, remember the fence. Then, return to the saddle. He called it working smart. He believed if he touched everything every day, everything would eventually be finished. And technically, things were getting done. Just very slowly. A wagon that should have taken 1 day took 3. A saddle that should have taken an afternoon took 2 days. Customers began waiting, then waiting longer, and Eli kept working. One afternoon, a rancher came looking for his saddle. Is it ready? Eli looked at the unfinished leather. Almost. When? Tomorrow. The next day, the rancher returned. Is it ready now? Eli looked away. Almost. The rancher sighed. I need it for my cattle drive. Then he left. Eli watched him ride away. He felt something heavy in his chest. He wasn't trying to disappoint people. He was trying to satisfy everyone. But somehow, everyone was waiting for him. Days became weeks. Eli woke tired, worked tired, ate tired, and went to bed, thinking about unfinished work. His business was growing, but he wasn't. He had more customers, but less peace. More money coming, but more pressure. More work, but fewer finished jobs. One evening, Eli sat outside his workshop. His hands hurt. His back hurt. His mind wouldn't stop. He looked at all the unfinished work and whispered, "I work all day. Why does it feel like I've done nothing?" That question was the beginning of his change. The next morning, Eli opened his workshop before sunrise. But he didn't notice someone watching from across the road. Samuel Reed, his neighbor. Samuel had lived in the town for decades. He had seen young men come and go. He had seen businesses fail. And he had seen hard-working people work themselves into the ground. Samuel crossed the street. "Eli." Eli looked up. "You all right?" Eli forced a smile. "I'm fine." Samuel looked at the unfinished work, then back at Eli. "No, you're tired." Eli said nothing. Samuel sat beside him. "Tell me, what's wearing you down?" Eli finally spoke. "I can't keep up." Samuel waited. Eli continued. "I have a wagon to repair, a saddle, a fence, 2 horses that need work, and another customer coming tomorrow." Samuel asked, "And what do you do?" Eli looked confused. "I work." Samuel smiled. "No, what do you do with all those jobs?" Eli answered honestly. "I do them all at the same time." Samuel raised an eyebrow. "Why?" Eli replied, "So they'll all finish, and then I can finally relax." Samuel smiled. Not because Eli was foolish, because he had once believed the same thing. Samuel looked toward the wagon, then the saddle, then the fence, then back at Eli. "You believe if you touch all of them, you are moving all of them forward?" Eli nodded. "Exactly." Samuel smiled. "Let me show you something." He walked toward the wagon. "How many hands do you have?" Eli looked at them. 2. Samuel nodded. "And how many things can those 2 hands truly give their full attention to at one moment?" Eli didn't answer. Samuel didn't need him to. Samuel picked up a piece of chalk. On the wooden floor, he drew 3 wagon wheels. This is the first man. He works on 3 wagons at once. 1 wheel, then another, then another. He keeps moving. He feels busy, but every wagon waits. Then Samuel drew another picture. Second man. 1 wagon. Nothing else. He works until the wheel is finished. Then he moves to the second wagon. Then the third. Samuel looked at Eli. "Which man do you think finishes first?" Eli stared at the drawings. "The second." "Why?" "Because he doesn't keep starting over." Samuel smiled. "Exactly." But Samuel wasn't finished. He took Eli outside. Behind the workshop, a small river ran through the valley. Samuel pointed toward it. "Look at the water. It doesn't try to reach everywhere. It chooses one direction. It keeps moving, rock by rock, curve by curve, and eventually, it reaches the river." Samuel looked at Eli. "Your attention is the same. You don't need to attack your whole life at once. You need a direction." Then he said quietly, "One thing, done well, is still progress." The next morning, Eli woke at 5. Not because he suddenly became disciplined, not because he felt motivated, because he had decided to try. He entered the workshop. The wagon waited. The saddle waited. The fence waited. Everything was still there. Eli picked up his tools and chose one. The wagon. For the first time, he told himself, "I will not touch anything else until this is done." 10 minutes passed. Eli thought about the saddle. 20 minutes. He looked toward the fence. 30 minutes. He worried about the customer coming tomorrow. His mind kept saying, "You should be doing something else." But Eli remembered Samuel. One job. Then the next. So he stayed. He worked, measured, removed the damaged wood, replaced it, tightened the bolts, checked the alignment. For once, he wasn't thinking about tomorrow. He was standing inside today. 2 hours later, Eli tightened the final bolt. He pushed the wagon. The wheel turned perfectly. Eli froze. He looked at the old clock on the wall. He stared at it. 7:05. He had spent 2 hours on one thing, and it was finished. He sat down outside, drank some coffee, looked toward the saddle, then the fence. For the first time, they didn't look like mountains. They looked like steps. Eli smiled. "I can do the saddle now." Eli returned to work. Saddle. Nothing else. He finished it. Then, the fence. He finished that too. By late afternoon, Eli stood outside his workshop. The wagon was done. The saddle was done. The fence was done. 3 jobs. One day. He counted them twice. 3. He laughed. Not because he had worked harder. He hadn't. He had actually taken more breaks. He had eaten lunch. He had drunk coffee. He had even sat quietly for a few minutes. But somehow, he had finished more than he usually did in 2 days. Eli whispered, "Yes, that's focus." Eli didn't become perfect overnight. Some mornings, he still felt distracted. Some days, he still wanted to do everything. But now, he had a system. One task, complete it, take a break, then choose the next. He started writing his jobs down. Not 10, not 20, just the order. Wagon, saddle, fence, horses. One by one, his unfinished work disappeared, and something else disappeared too. The constant worry that he was falling behind. People noticed. "How long will it take?" Eli stopped, saying, "Maybe tomorrow." Now he could answer honestly. 2 days. And 2 days later, the work was ready. Customers began returning. They told other ranchers, "Go see Eli. He finishes what he promises." The business that once made him tired began giving him confidence, not because he accepted more work, because he learned how to finish the work he already had. Years passed. The little workshop became a larger stable. The stable became a small ranch. Eli bought more horses, then cattle, then land. He hired his first worker, then another. One morning, a young employee approached him. "Boss, I have 3 jobs." Eli smiled. Which one are you doing? The young man looked down. I was going to do all three. Eli laughed. I used to say that. He pointed toward the first job. Start there. One evening, Samuel came to visit. He looked across the ranch. The horses, the cattle, the barns, the workers. Then he looked at Eli. You've come a long way. Eli smiled. I just learned how to finish one thing. Samuel nodded. That's all? Eli laughed. That's all? Samuel looked toward the sunset. No, that's everything. Maybe you are like Eli. You have 10 things open, 10 plans, 10 responsibilities, and every day you move from one to another. You tell yourself, I'm getting everything done, but deep inside, you know you're tired, you're frustrated, and the things that matter most keep waiting. Focus doesn't mean you stop caring about everything else. It means you decide what deserves your attention right now. Finish it, then move. Your life doesn't have to be one giant leap. It can be one finished thing after another.
Thank you for spending your time with us today at Quiet Path. If this story brought peace or perspective to your day, please consider liking the video and subscribing to join us for our next journey.